you're a coach and a player, a kid on this call right now is like, I'm a bit afraid. I didn't make the team last year. So let's tackle that for a moment. What do I say? I go to his office. That's like because in theory, it sounds really good. In practicality, a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid walking into an adult's office and asking them, what do I need to do to make the team is very scary. Can you give the coach's perspective and maybe offer some language that we can give players?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, totally get it. I can just think of myself as a sophomore in high school, having to go have that conversation if I didn't know the coach or if I had not made the team the year before. The first thing I'll say is this, players, don't listen to yourself when you get nervous. You got to talk to yourself and you have to prepare yourself. Like, this is not a conversation that you just want to go in and just start talking without having pre-thought about it.
Yeah.
I would even recommend maybe there's someone you trust, whether it's a parent, another person at your school, just an older individual in your life. Like, practice that conversation first. Allow your anxiety to subside a little bit. The second thing I'd say is this: coaches are not as scary as they sometimes seem. And really, I mean, the coaches that I know, especially at the high school level, they're not doing it for the paycheck. They do it because they love the game of basketball. And so as a player, when you reach out, and maybe the best thing to do is to send an email. If you don't have their cell phone number, send them a text, find out some way to get in touch with them. But just let them know, hey, coach, I really love basketball. You and I both know I didn't make the team last year, and that's something that I'm wanting to change. I would just love to come into your office and hear from you what I can do to give myself a better chance to make the team this year when tryouts come around. I think that that's a great way to start a conversation before you're ever even in the office with the coach.
Yeah.
So number one, practice. Think about what you want to say, role play it out a little bit so your anxiety doesn't have the best chance to get the best of you. And then just number two, be really open and honest about it. Coaches are going to appreciate that. They love the game of basketball. That's why they're coaching it. And so they love to talk about it. And just go, and you never know what might happen coming out of that conversation.